Can you do a video where Uno cards decide how many pumps of every product you will use? I have so many Uno cards, but literally no friends to play them with, so for the first time, we're gonna put them to a good use. Alright, first let's start with primer. 4. Honestly, this could have been way worse. Now that my skin feels extra moisturized, let's move on to the foundation, and we have 5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a little much. But you know what? I could definitely make it work. I might need 5 pumps just to freaking cover this boiler on my face. Next, moving on to the concealer. Oh, what? Does that mean that I skip concealer? I guess we're gonna just blend the foundation right under my eyes then. That was literally so rude. Moving on to bronzer. We have 3. I'm gonna do 3 dots. 1, oh my god, 2, and 3. This dot is large and in charge. That's better. Moving on to liquid blush. Oh, 5. I mean, I love blush, but not that much. We're gonna do 5 swipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna be extra blushed up today. Now, moving on to powder, we need like a pretty large number to cover up all this foundation. 4. Quite frankly, 4 is perfect. We're gonna do 4 like pump dips. The second one. Third. And 4th. That was honestly perfect. We're halfway done, but I'll see you in part 2 for the rest. Let's do a full face of makeup from Japan. Nick had a work trip there last month, and I made him go into like what their like local drugstore is and pick up a full face of makeup from me. So this came straight from Japan. Honestly, like pretty much everything in here is in Japanese, so I don't even know what half of these products are. But they look so fun. I cannot wait to do this makeup. Alright, first for my primer, we're gonna go in with this one. At least I think it's a primer. Look how freaking adorable that looks, and it has SPF 50 in it. I really do hope it's a primer. It is so freaking light. There's literally like not one word in English on here. Oh, she's pasty. Now we literally have so many options for foundations, it's not even funny. I think for this video, I have to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me. It's a vitamin C skin tint, and I've never seen anything like this in the States. This was also the darkest shade in the store, so let's hope it's not too light. Okay, the color match is actually pretty good, and this smells like kind of like skincare. You guys, this is so freaking lightweight. Like, this is probably the most lightweight skin tint I've ever tried. It literally feels like air. I don't have a concealer, so we're gonna see if I could apply this foundation as my concealer. It's a Move Fit foundation from this brand called LB. Nick did a pretty good job with this color match. Better than me sometimes, honestly. Actually, it looks pretty good. For setting powder, we have another one from the brand LB, which is a Velvet Mineral Powder, and I think this is a powder foundation, but I honestly have no idea. I actually also have this other cushion foundation, and look at how cute it is. Wait, I'm kind of sad I didn't use it. Oh, this color is 100,000% gonna be way too dark for me. It's very glowy. I mean, it's not the worst. And then let me try and figure out what this is. Okay, this is a powder. This looks so dark. I am actually terrified, but let's see. Okay, do you know what? It could be way worse. It looks so much darker in the pan, but then when it goes on my face, it's like not that bad, I think. It's also very, very glowy. And I think I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this powder foundation thing. And this has SPF in it too. Okay, my face is set, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Like, my skin looks so like soft and glowy. Like, look at that freaking glow. Are you kidding me? I have like a shit ton of powder on top. All right, we're about halfway done, but we're about to get into the funnest products of this video. So I'll see you part 2 of the rest. Oh my god, we're about to test out the cutest makeup collection that I have ever seen. And if you haven't guessed it yet, it's a Wet n Wild x SpongeBob makeup collection. She's stunning. We have quite a bit of things to test out, so let's get into it. First, we have 3 different makeup sponges. We have SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick. And for today's look, I have to test out the SpongeBob one. Just look at how cute it is, like, come on. We also have a pineapple sponge case. which is literally SpongeBob's house. I can't. First, let's give it a good squeeze. The Beauty Blender is pretty soft, but it is a square, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But before we jump into the Beauty Blender, we're gonna test out the BFF Hydrating Mist. And look at that sparkle in it. So pretty. It does have a very strong scent, so be aware. Now let's go ahead and blend out my foundation. The Beauty Blender did absorb a little bit of product, but worked very well. See you in part 2 for the rest. This right here is the most expensive foundation in the world. Not only does it come in a box, it also has its own stand with a brush holder in it. We tried out this foundation the other day, which was the most foundation I've ever bought. It was $280. This is $300. $300 for a foundation. But if it makes you feel any better, it makes me feel a little bit better, there is a concealer on top. Since we are looking for the perfect wedding foundation, I think it's only right that we try the most expensive ones out there. Color matching myself to this foundation was the worst thing I've ever done. There was not one real swatch on any websites where you can see what it looks like on somebody's skin. All the swatches were like AI generated. Oh, do you know what? I think I did a really good job. It's definitely scented. And once again, it smells like money. I'm applying an equally bougie primer because it's only right. Okay, the moment of truth. It's called a Skin Caviar Foundation. It honestly kind of feels like water. Like so lightweight, I could like barely feel it. Okay, that was probably like $20 worth of foundation on my face, so we're gonna go sparingly with this. And I'm gonna blend it out with a brush. I feel like blending it out with a brush is better because it is so lightweight. I mean, what the fuck are they putting into these foundations? It looks so fucking good. And I'm whispering it because I literally, like, I don't want to like a $300 foundation, but like, here we are. Did I even tell you where this is from? This is by La Prairie. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little brush and the concealer. Oh, hello. Needed to be broken in. I mean, if it makes you feel a little bit better for $300, you are getting 2 products instead of 1. Like, that has to count for something, right? I'm only gonna apply it with that brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with my foundation brush. I'm not gonna lie, the skin borderline looks fake. But the main test of it all is how it sets with powder. I actually forgot to show you the final look. Also, sorry, the lights are so bright, I just walked out of the dark room. Anyway, this is what the foundation looks like about 9 hours later. It looks really fucking good, but the only thing is like my glasses broke down the foundation, but that's like gonna happen with any foundation you have. Before I like come here and tell you like, yes, you need this foundation, this is the best thing I've ever seen, I do have to test it out a little more. Have you guys seen the new Essence Princess palettes? Because these are probably some of the cutest palettes on the market. First, we have Snow White. It has 14 colors, and here's what the color scheme looks like. Absolutely love that blue. Next, we have Aurora, which has these beautiful pink pastel colors. Absolutely stunning. Next, we have Ariel, which is definitely my favorite palette out of all of them because just look at this color scheme. I'm obsessed with it. Let me know which one of these you guys want me to test out, or should I test out all 3? Let's put this Super Sponge Beauty Blender to the test. So this is a silicone infused sponge that saves 4 times makeup, limits germs, and stays clean. And also look at how cute this packaging is. And this bottom part of the packaging works as a cleaning pad for the Beauty Blender. Here's what it looks like out of the packaging. It's very soft. Let's go put it underwater. So this is what it looks like wet. The bottom feels very soft, but the top feels very silicone-y. Okay, so I went ahead and primed my face, and today we're going to be using the Becca Skin Love Foundation. I went ahead and put the foundation on the back of my hand, and let's see how it works. Okay, I literally picked up the tiniest little bit, and it put so much on my face. I could definitely tell that it does not absorb almost any foundation at all. See you in part 2. New makeup challenge alert! For today's makeup look, I'm going to be using a color wheel. I'm going to spin the air 3 times, and whichever colors it's going to land on, that's the makeup look we're going to be creating. First, we're going to do red. It's actually more of like an orange red. Let's see color number 2. For number 2, we're going to do aqua blue. And the last one. And for the third color, we're doing magenta. So we have orange, red, aqua blue, and magenta. That's the color combination I'm scared of. But let's get into it. So first I'm gonna go in with this color, and it's actually called Magenta, and I'm gonna place it on the outer corner of my eye. Next, we're gonna go ahead and use this color right here, which is called Sundown, which is like a perfect orangey red color. Wow, these two colors look absolutely amazing. Next, we're gonna go ahead and cut my crease. See you in part 2 for the rest.
See, there's no way up, so I'm going down. Still I keep on living, so you pull me closer. When I have no mercy, let's carry on. No reasons to